The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury ProXS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, ProXS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Here at Bridgford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. And we are here in Clear Lake because it is championship weekend for the Super 60. We are going to crown a champion this weekend of the entire event. It is all led up to this tournament right here at Clear Lake. And you wouldn't think that if we were giving $50,000 away at every tournament for the Super 60 that we could go up. Mark Lazane has gone up. We are giving away a $70,000 Bass Cat boat, and it is in the parking lot. Mark, good job on that, man. Step on in here. Let's talk about what's going on out there. This is championship weekend, not just one day. It is the entire weekend, man. We've got 30 of the best West Coast anglers out there. What is going on the water, man? You're out there doing videos today. The weather's been kind of cooperating. It hasn't been pouring down rain, but it was started off a little bit of rain last night, a little bit today. Weather's kind of changing. It's supposed to get better and better. I did a recent interview with Mr. Arbuckle, and he said if the weather's bad here, it gets good here. What is this going to do right now, man? Let's talk about that a little bit, Mark.
Well, first of all, hats off to Bass Cat. We have a Pantera Classic 2 to give away. 19.5-foot boat with a Mercury 200 on it. Lowrance trolling motor, Lowrance electronics. Pretty amazing boat. Pretty close to a $70,000 package. The winner's going to walk away with that. So that's pretty cool. And besides that, we're paying about 50-something thousand down to the top 10. I think 10th place is about $3,500.
That's awesome, man. I mean, it's the same format for this one as the regular season. We have today they qualify one of two ways, either through weight or through numbers.
Right.
They have that till tomorrow, and then we go to cut day.
We cut tomorrow.
Cut day comes in, and 20 anglers go home, and we're down to 10, and then it gets real.
Also tomorrow during the weigh-in, we're going to crown our 2025 Super 60 Angler of the Year.
Nice.
So we got Jason Hickey made some amazing trophies. They're so heavy. I mean,
you said that one trophy for Angler of the Year weighs how much?
57 pounds.
57 pounds. That's right. Get the curls ready.
I hope he's been working out. Or otherwise it's going to be on the ground. He'll just hold it. So, but the weather plays a big part. Today was kind of a bluebird day. It's a weird mixed day with some shifting winds and some cloud covers and a lot of different things. Yesterday it rained. Before it was nice. Then yesterday it rained. Today it cleared up. So that makes things a little bit tougher. But I mean, the guys are down the dock complaining because they have too many bags to carry all these big fish up, and they're having a hard time carrying them up. So. I don't think
I think that's a problem people would like to have, right? You go out fishing, I can't carry all 5 of my bags. I only have 2 hands.
That's like having too much money in the bank. And so.
I have no idea what that's about.
Me neither. But it's fishing was kind of spotty today. I know a couple guys caught them pretty good, but I think probably leading the keeper count's going to be about 12 fish.
Okay.
So I remember, and it's been kind of tough here for a while. I fished here the day before the cutoff.
Okay.
Fished a tournament up here, and I think we weighed 6 fish one day and 8 fish. We didn't weigh. We weighed 5 each day, but we caught 6 one day and like 8 the other day.
Okay.
So it's been tough.
But it sounds like it's maybe tough. They're not catching the numbers, but the quality seems to be there.
But these guys will find them and catch them. These are 32 of the best anglers on the West Coast.
Yep.
There are our cream of the crop, Super 60 anglers, and we cut to the top of the Super 60 anglers.
Right.
So these guys are the creme de la creme. Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme of the cream that rose all the way up. But here's the best part. It's going to rise one more time. We're going to cut it off, and then you're just going to have 10 of the best in the whole country as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Out here on one of the best lakes in the entire country, and they are going to 100% be looking to drive off with that boat, man.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be cool. So it's it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see these guys weigh these big giant bags of fish.
It's fall at Clear Lake, and I've heard nothing but good.
I bet there's 5 20-pound bags. So what that means,
5 out of 32.
That means
that's pretty good.
I mean, it may be more because last time I looked at Tourney X, it was about close to 4 or 5 that had 20-pound bags. So that means to make the top 10 in weight, you're going to have 20 pounds today. Wow.
That's pretty good weight right there.
But,
I mean you're not going to do that at Orville, You're at Clear Lake. You're at the big bass capital right here.
This is an awesome lake. There's so many big fish here. Such a fun lake. I'm not sure how this lake maintains this kind of quality, year after year after year. I mean, it was 5 years ago we had a giant die-off and there was dead fish everywhere. It was just crazy, and I was like, oh my God, I wonder if the lake's ruined. Well, it's like the next year, every fish you caught was 3 pounds, and then the year after, every fish was 4 pounds, and now it's all kinds of big ones. I mean, lots of 10-pounders now. I think we got one that's pretty close to 10 pound going to be weighed in today. So
that'll be a fun one to see right there. We've had a bunch of guys, this year already. I think we've had 2 personal bests caught. I think we've had a lot of good stuff going on. We're at Clear Lake right now. You're talking about some good fish coming in, and I think it should keep coming in all day, right? I mean, we should have 20 pounds. If it's 20 pounds to make that top 5, because there's only 5 on the weight side, 5 on the cut side. What do you think numbers-wise? If we're only looking at, you're talking like 12, 13 maybe? How many do you think to make the top 5?
I think about 8 or 9.
Really? That's low.
Yeah, yes. I mean, there's some good ones biting. There's some 2-pounders out there.
Yeah.
But, there's not a lot. People aren't catching a lot of fish.
Well, it's funny. We put these guys through this Super 60 has gone through the ringer. I mean, we were up on the Columbia River, and they were catching in the hundreds. Right. Numbers-wise, that we come to Clear Lake, and they're catching the size, but they're only catching 8, 9, 10, is what's going to take on here.
Right.
All year long, these guys have had to prove themselves 100% how much and how good they are. These guys have gone through the ringer. They have fished so many different waters. Next year, it gets better. The Pro-Ams get better. We're at the end of this year. We get 1 month off, Mark. You get to breathe for a month, man. And then it starts over in January. This time, it's completely different. You did an amazing job of setting up a whole new schedule. I think guys are going to love it. I talked to some of the guys that are on the Super 60 going, I kind of want to fish the Pro-Ams because that's a really good-looking circuit right there. We've got three hit down here. We've got 3 up in the Pacific Northwest. We hope the guys show up there. I think it should be a great event. It should be wonderful what you're giving away. If you haven't seen the website, go to the website, check it out. Sign up. Trust me, and do it now. Do it early because it's going to be closed off soon. You're cutting it this year, what, 150?
150. I think Shasta's going to fill up. The rest of them are going to have 100. So it's going to be a good year. I think there's a subtle hint on your
That
screen.
is a subtle hint right there.
Big red blocks.
We've got a bunch of guys standing over there. That's our hint right there. Mark, let's get this thing done. Right. Let's bring our weighmaster up here, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we will go day 1, the Super 60 Championship right here at Clear Lake. We'll be weighing these fish in.
Thanks, Ed.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. And we are here on Championship Weekend. It is Super 60 Championship here in Clear Lake, California. We have got 32 of the best anglers in the entire country, in my opinion, standing over here. Well, we got 10 of them over here right now. The rest of them are still out there waiting to come in. But we have got some great anglers over here that want to start weighing fish. You tuned in to see some fish weighed. So let's bring up our first angler, Mr. Ty Manarola. Come on up here, Ty. All right, Ty, it's that time. It's day one, man. You're trying to get out from under that second place deal. Everybody's looking for you to win this whole thing. You got a big bag of fish right there. His 5 fish today are going to go back on the scale. Mike, what do we got over there? Everybody, big bag of fish. 27-12 right there to go along with his 9 keepers. He's in the hunt right now. Looks like he caught some fish from Clear Lake, because those are some big ones right there. There you go, everybody. Clear Lake bass. All right, Ty, way to set it up, man. 27-12 right there. What do you think tomorrow's looking like? You got another bag like that?
We'll see. This lake is crazy, man. The amount of fish in this lake is just insane, and they are really fickle right now. I mean, I've had 1 million bass on my bait today and only got 9 of them to bite, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. But win, lose, or draw, I'm always going to get the trophy for the most beautiful daughter in the world. My girlfriend's been staying home with her, and I've been putting her through hell traveling, doing this deal all year, and they were able to make their first one traveling with me, so that's always special to have a good day for them. And, yeah, you guys will notice her. She's real pretty. She's right there.
We'll turn the cameras for you, buddy. All right, man. Head off that way. Good job. We'll see you tomorrow. Wow. 27-12. He set the bar for you guys over there. All right, everybody. Let's bring up our next angler, Mr. Carl Okerman. Carl, come on up here, man. All right, Carl. You need to beat 27-12 right now to take that lead. You might just want to be just under that. I mean, you don't want to take over the lead right so early on day one. Good weight, though. Just under that. 18.29, man. Reach in there. Hold up those fish. You want to weigh a big one? He wants to weigh a big one. He said he's got 18.29, and I have a feeling he's got one in there that's going to be a lot of that. That would be the one. He had 3 keepers all day. There's only 3 fish in that bag? Yeah. Wow. And that fish, he says, damn. Why? Because it's not quite 10 pounds. It's 9.94. So close. Maybe tomorrow, Carl. Maybe tomorrow. You had a little bit of problems. Let's talk for hand those off to him real quick. Let's talk about, you have some issues out there. You end up with 3 fish, but you end up with 18 pounds for 3 fish, a 9.94. You got what it takes tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope so. I figured out something. I had some mechanical problems, lost some screws on my hot foot, so I was literally holding the cable flying across the lake trying to run the throttle. Ended up coming in 30 minutes early. Figured something else out that strictly produces the big fish bite. So if I can get that together, all I need is one more 10-pounder, and I would have had 28 pounds. So I can do that with 4. I mean, I'll do that all day long.
All right, Carl. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there, man. All right, our next angler out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Tyler Madden. Come on up here, Ty. All right, man. They just set some big weights right there. Ty, you got 7 keepers. Are you going for keepers or are you going for weight?
Keepers for sure at this point.
All right. His weight's going to be, you got 5 in there, right? His 5 go 12.70, everybody. Going to be down there a little bit. He's going to focus on keepers. Ty, reach in there, grab a couple of those out. Let's get some pictures. All right, Ty, let's talk about this a little bit. You've got 7 keepers right there. 9 is leading it right now. I'm looking down there. 7's pretty good. You're gonna be up there a little ways. What do you think tomorrow? Are you just gonna go out there and just pound as many as you can?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to catch as many 14 inches that I possibly can tomorrow and see what happens. So we'll see.
Well, Mark said it's going to take right around 8 or 9 fish, he thinks, a day to get in this whole thing. Is that what you were kind of thinking coming into this?
Honestly, I thought it'd be higher than that. I thought it'd be like 12 a day, but, I mean, that's fine with me. I didn't catch that many today, so we'll go out there.
Well, if you go out there tomorrow and get 12, you'd be okay with that, right?
Yeah, I'd be happy with that tomorrow.
All right, Tyler. Great job out there. We'll see you in the morning. All right. Our next angler, he went out there and won it all at the last event on the Delta. He's out of Roseville, California. Let's bring him up here, Sir Bryant Smith, everybody. All right, Bryant, welcome back up, man. You're looking to cash in for a second time in a row. You got a few anglers you got to beat to do that, and right now you got 7 keepers. Let's see what you got for weight. You got 5 in there? His 5 go? 14 pounds even, man. Reach in that bag, and let's hold him up. This is what's so unique about this style. They can make it. 5 of them are going to make it on weight. 5 are going to make it on keepers. These guys can switch in the middle of the day. If he just goes out there tomorrow, Bryant, if you go out tomorrow and just start smacking big ones, are you going to change it all up, or are you going to keep going for the numbers?
Oh, I don't have a choice now. I kind of pigeonholed myself into keepers after today. That was kind of my plan coming into it, though. Just try to go fishing and catch enough keepers to get into the top 10 day, and then try to figure it out on top 10 day. But we got our work cut out for us, and Clear Lake's not being very nice right now. So hopefully we can turn it around tomorrow.
Well, here's the thing. It's being nice to Ty Manarola. He had 27-12. So, they're out there, man. You know what, though? Head out tomorrow. Make that game plan work, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Rogue River, Oregon. Let's bring him up, everybody, Mr. Colby Pearson. All right, Colby. You have 8 keepers, man. That means you're up in the top part of that part. I got 7s and 6s and 5s and 9s, but you're 8. You got right up at the top there. You're 5 in that bag. You also have great weight. You're going to be 1/100th of an ounce shy. You have 27-11, man. Great weight right there. That moves him into second place behind only Ty Manarola right now by 1/100th of an ounce. Look at those quality fish. All right, Colby, those look like some good fish. Coming into this, which one were you focusing on? Left? Were you going for numbers or were you going for weight?
I told a couple buddies coming down, I gave myself full permission to go chase weight. So I had a super fun day today, just really targeting big fish. Got that big one to bite. It was probably 7.5, 8 pounder, and then, filled out the limit and couldn't be more happy with how the day went.
All right, tomorrow you just going after that, just going to crunch that numbers?
No, we're going to – I got 8 scorables in the boat today. I had maybe 10 bites. So tomorrow we're going to go out and try to get 8 or 10 bites again, duplicate, hopefully get some time to go start practicing and, if we're looking good to fish on Sunday. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Hey, my family came down from really far away on day 1. So thanks for coming down, guys. Hey, Kelsey, back at home, and my niece and mom, family. Thanks, guys.
Great to see that expression on your face of total surprise. I like that, man. Hey, tomorrow, good luck out there. We'll see ya. Great job taking over second right there on weight. Keepers, he's 1 behind. The leaders have Ty Manarola has 9. So he's right behind him on both of them. Our next angler coming out of Sun City, Arizona, Mr. Dylan Maxon. Come on up here, Dylan. All right, Dylan, we've got – how many of your keepers do you have today? He had 2 fish today. They're on that scale. Those 2 fish go 767. You left yourself a little bit of a hole. Reach in that bag. Pick those up. Let's get some pictures real quick. He's going to hold that one big, beautiful bass up right there. Great job. Come on up here for a second. Yeah, we're going to talk this just a couple seconds. There's only 32. We got some time to kill. Let's talk about what happened out there, man. You put yourself in a hole right here on championship weekend. You need a little bit more. You need some numbers. You need some weight. What were you kind of going for out there?
You know, I was going for whatever bit, to be honest. But in the morning, I missed a couple. I had a lot of fish going up on my bait, but I pulled it from a couple, and I thought, it wouldn't be a big deal. And then middle of the day, I'm thinking, this is a real big deal, because I only caught one until at like noon, and then ran a bunch of water, missed one or two, caught couple big catfish, and then I caught a 5-pounder, and I had like an hour and a half left, thinking, man, I can maybe make this happen. But tomorrow I'm just gonna go have fun, enjoy my trip here. My wife's coming. I appreciate her and all of her support, all my sponsors. Couldn't be here without them. Glad to be here at the championship. Wish I did better.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not over yet, man. Go focus in on numbers. Go catch as many as you possibly can out there and have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming out of Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Jason Crone. Coming up here, Jason. All right, Jason, it says you got 5 keepers right there. Are they all in that bag?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That means it's going to go. Good weight, man. 1968. That's going to put you right now in 3rd place overall. Great job. All right, Jason, we'll ask you the same question, man. What were you going into this thing? It's one of those days, when Mark and I were talking about this earlier, he said, the numbers have been low, but the weight's been good. Other guys have said quite the opposite. What were you out there doing?
Well, I kind of got thrown out of whack right away. I mean, literally my first 2 casts were 2 5-pounders up pretty shallow, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I went until the last hour of today before I caught my other 3. So it put me on a trail that I didn't want to follow, and luckily I got off of it and caught 3 more. But I think with what I figured out later on, maybe I can get up on keeper count again and make the final day. That's a main goal.
All right, man. Go out there tomorrow, have fun, and we'll see you. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Randy Pearson, everybody. All right, Randy. We're looking for some fish. You got 5 keepers today. In that bag. All right, man. Let's see what those 5 are going to go. Good weight. 1368. Let's take a couple of them out, get some pictures real quick. All right. Now, got 5 keepers. You got 13 pounds. You're going to have to go forward one way. Up, man. What's going on out there?
Today was kind of weird. I ended up running into probably 5 different anglers up until 2 o'clock, and not one of them had a limit. The most anyone had was 4. So I kind of figured, well, the bite was really tough, and then when I got here and saw all the weights, I think I was fishing in the wrong area along with the other guys who didn't have a limit either. So, but it was just one of those days. I mean, struggling with 30-day off limits, you kind of try everything and the time goes away from you real quick. But it was just, fishing, and luckily I fished clean, didn't lose anything, and I only caught 5 keepers, caught probably 7 or 8 13 inchers, but with the keeper count they got to be 14. So got a lot of work to do, but I'm looking forward for the challenge tomorrow.
Well, next year that 30-day off limits still going to be there. So tomorrow, go out, have a good time, have fun, and we will see you. All right, our next angler out of Bakersfield, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Randy Maccabee. All right, Randy. What did it say you had for numbers here? Total, 5 keepers. They're all in that bag, but that looks like a good, solid bag right there, man. He was going for weight. He did a great job of getting it. 2281, everybody. That means there's some big fish in that bag right there. They say often that guys go out, I'm just fishing for 5 bites. He did it. 5 bites, 5 good fish. That puts you in the running. Everybody knows that cut day don't care who you are or what you are, man, so you got to keep fishing hard. You did a great job with 5 keepers. You did a great job with good weight. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Same thing. Man, that south wind just kills me. I mean, all I do here, only way I know how to win here is throw a crankbait. So that south wind has killed me every single time it has blown, and I can't adjust, so I just keep throwing a crankbait. Unfortunately, I got a 1-pounder in that bag. So I only got 5 keeper bites. Got a couple shorts, but tomorrow I'm just going to go throw my crankbait and see what happens.
All right, Randy, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck, man. Oh. They're having a little bit of a struggle out there keeper-wise. 9, 13 is on the board I'm seeing right now. There's an 11 coming in. There are some good numbers. Mark said it, though. It has been getting a little skimpier out there. This thing's going to turn on here any day, though. Hopefully it'll be this weekend for one of these guys. They want that $70,000 bass boat out there. Ish said, I don't want it. He's got a whole bunch of them. He's willing to sell. Who do you got next? That's what we're waiting for? Okay. It's over. All right, our next angler out of Bakersfield, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Mason Maccabee. Sorry, Mason, it was that was not how it's supposed to go. Not supposed to be Randy and then you. All right. He has 9 keepers overall. He's working on those real good. But he also went out and got some weight and took over the lead with 27.40, everybody. That's a big bag of fish right there. Had great keepers, has great weight. That's some big bass. That's right. You can get loud for those. Do you want to win anything for big fish right now? It only has to be 10 pounds. You got nothing in there close? Okay. Well, you went after keepers. You ended up with weight. What were you doing out there? Just fishing?
Yeah, I just wanted to catch what bites. Every tournament this year, I went out either going for keepers or going for weight, and it didn't work out, so I was just going to go with whatever bit. And caught a few today, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Well, hopefully it goes a lot like this because that was some great weight right there. Good numbers out there. Championship Sunday is only a day away. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow. Head off that way. All right. You see it. He's going to have to wait just a couple seconds. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Ish Monroe.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury ProXS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, ProXS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail Championship Day weekend right here on Clear Lake for the Super 60. And we're going to bring up our next Super 60 angler out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Ish Monroe. All right, Ish, you only need 27.41 to take the lead. You only have, how many keepers you have today? 4. That went 8:53. 8:53. Not the best way to start this thing. You want to take a couple pictures real quick, and then we'll talk about it? He said good, send him on down the lair. What's going on out there, Ish?
Oh, just a lot of things. I mean, I had 12 bites today and didn't capitalize on all of them. Did lose a couple of keepers. Just way it goes. Haven't been fishing much, but go out there tomorrow and hopefully go out there and catch 15, 18 keepers tomorrow and slide in on the keeper count and then go just throwing a big bait for big ones.
All right, man. It sounds like you got at least a plan in your head to go with. Hopefully it works out. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Templeton, California, Mr. Austin. Bonjour. All right, Austin, welcome back up to the stage, man. You had 8 keepers today. Good right there. That's some good numbers. We're seeing a few that are going to come in a little bit higher than that, but you're going to be right there. You got a bag of fish right here with 5 fish in it, and it looks like you're going to go ahead and take over the lead with 29.75, everybody. Holy moly, reaching that bag, hold up a couple of those bass. We must be at Clear Lake. That's what they're supposed to look like, everybody. You want to weigh one of those for big fish? Is one of them close to 10 pounds? Let's try that one then. We got Mike befuddled. He's holding a big bag of fish, and he's going to drop another one on there. Make sure it comes out. It's coming out. Let's see what that big fish is going to go. Just under 9 pounds, 771. 771. Still a really good fish, everybody. He absolutely paired them all up because they looked a lot of identical ones in there, man. Great weight. Good job. Austin, let's talk this over a little bit. Now, coming into this whole thing, which side were you on, man? Keepers or pounds?
In my opinion, when you come to Clear Lake, you got to fish for weight the entire time because this place has 10 billion bass in it. A lot of them look just like that. And if you get stuck chasing keepers, in my opinion, you're not setting yourself up to follow those bigger ones to the final day. So you got to start off hot and finish hot. So that's what we did. We got really lucky. Caught a big one with like 20 minutes to go. That's 771. And, yeah, that's what we did.
What were you throwing out there? Everybody wants to
know. Pink worms, Cincos, and Carolina rigs.
All of that on one thing, right? All on a Carolina rig? Yeah. Good job, Austin. Hey, we'll see you in the morning, man. Good job out there. That is your new leader right now with 29.75. Man, these guys are good. They just keep stacking that thing up. Our next angler coming all the way from Spokane Valley, Washington, Mr. Jake Boomer. All right, Jake, you had 4 keepers. I'm hoping they're all in that bag right now. None of them fell on the way up, right?
Oh, no, I wouldn't leave them behind. I worked too hard for them.
All right. 4 fish in that bag. That weight's going to be still a good weight for 4 fish. 1632, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures, and we'll talk about it a little bit. Good job. Good fish. All right, Jake, tomorrow you're going to have to a little bit more weight. You're going to have to go for keepers. Which one are you going to shoot for?
From the looks of it, I'm going to have to go for keepers, which I don't know how I would do either. I just went fishing today and just junk fishing, following up a bag like Austin and all these other ones. I'm kind of lost, but we'll see what we can do. And you're still Clear Lake. It's still a blast to be here. So, thank you.
All right, Jake, great job out there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Stockton, California, Mr. Robert Reel. Come on up here, Robert. Good to see you, man. Welcome back up to the stage. 13 keepers today. You are out there looking for the weight, for the numbers, man. Let's see what you did for weight. 5 fish in that bag are going to go. Good weight. 1704, man. 1704. Mark said it was going to be around 20 pounds to make it on the top 5. I think he's going to be off a little bit, though. These guys are really showing out. All right, Robert, let's talk about this a little bit, man. You're obviously dialed in for keepers. You are our current keeper leader with 13. It's looking pretty good out there for that. Are you just going to double down on that whole thing and go for keepers?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I went to my first spot today, didn't really pan out, so I said, okay, keeper count it is, just like I did at the Delta. They were there, and I just stayed on them all day. Such a small little area. And good thing is gave myself about 15 minutes at a second spot on the way in and caught 3 more there. So and we had a few come unpinned today. I think we have a good chance at trying for this top 10. I'm really excited that I did so well today.
Well, Championship Sunday, it's just out there waiting for the guy that shows up, man. 5 guys from each side. Let's hope your plan works out. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming up the way up from Folsom, California, Mr. Luke Johns, everybody. All right, Luke, 11 keepers, man. You're currently in our second place position with keeper count. That's a good spot. Let's see what your 5 big ones gonna go. Great spot. 2012, everybody, 2012. He's right where Mark said they were going to be. There's a couple nice clear leg bass right there for sure. You got any 10-pounders in that bag you want to weigh, Luke? Sure. Yeah, that's some big fish right there, man. So, all right, so you're sitting second for numbers. You know how to play this game. You've won this game. You've played this game. Let's talk about how you're going to do it tomorrow.
You know, I don't know. I didn't have a keeper in the boat until 11 today. And then, I kind of put the work on him in the afternoon. So really excited about that because, I mean, I left a lot of fish biting. So I'm going to start there, hopefully put a bunch of keepers in the boat and maybe a decent bag, and then just go run around looking for the big ones because apparently I need to make some upgrades on Championship Sunday if I'm fishing. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, Austin said that you had to go out there and fish for big ones, man.
Yeah. I mean, that is how it is on Clear Lake. I mean, this place is phenomenal. Every time you come here, it's just amazing what the weights are, and especially with this group of guys fishing, you got to catch them. There's no question.
Got to catch them. Do it tomorrow, man. We'll see you out there. Great job. All right, our next angler out of Montague, California, Mr. Nick Wood, everybody. Come on up here, Nick. You had 2 keepers today, man. I know you were looking for more than that. That means your weight's, unless those are 2 10-pounders, man, your weight's going to be down a little bit. I got one nice one. You got one good one in there? You do, because with just 2 keepers, you got 1085, man. It's not going to be where you want to start. Reach in there, hold those up real quick. Let's get some pictures. That's the good one he was talking about right there. All right, man. Everything. Nope. Come over here for a second. Let's talk it over. Everything is 100% up tomorrow, man. You're gonna have to go all out. What are you gonna go for?
Probably gonna have to go for keepers. I ran around a lot today, just trying to put something together, and they'd follow the bait. They would. I missed a couple. I'm not putting it together. So. That big one come late in the afternoon. I might try to do. I think that was kind of just a little gift from God. I don't think that's really anything to put a whole lot of thought into. But I don't know. It's kind of got me a little bit puzzled, a little frustrated, a little embarrassed. But I'll just go out and give it everything I can and see what happens.
You do realize this is the championship, right? You do realize you struggled all year long to make the championship. You have no reason to be embarrassed whatsoever. You went out on this lake. It's not always easy out there. You guys do a hell of a job. Hold your head up high, man. You're here on championship weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck out there, buddy. All right, our next angler coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington. Nope, not the valley part. Just Spokane. Come on up here, Mr. Sean Minderman. I get used to saying Spokane Valley whenever Boomer walks up here. Now I got it in my head. All right, you had 5 keepers today. Those 5 went 1187. You want to hold a couple of those up real quick and let's get some pictures. Great job. All right, Sean, my guess is that tomorrow you're going for keepers, man. You put yourself down there a little ways for weight. Keepers is what you're going to go for?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go fishing. You know, I figured out a few things today. Hopefully I can expand on that tomorrow and put some fish in the boat, keepers and some big ones.
Well, I'll tell you what, you go out there and get 15. We'll be talking to you on Sunday.
All right. I like it. Thank you.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Red Bluff, California, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. Come on up here, Greg. All right, Greg, welcome back up to the stage, man. You had 6 keepers today. Are 5 of them in that bag? Yeah. All right. All right, Greg, let's see what that weight goes right now. With 6 keepers, he needs good weight, 1484. These guys have put you down a little ways, man. You're going to need to work tomorrow. Yep, reach in there, grab that thing out, take a couple pictures. All right, Greg. The people that were in front of you, the people that were behind you, they're really good anglers, man. They don't leave anybody any chances. And as great an angler as you are, they don't care, it doesn't seem like.
No, they don't care. They're out doing their job. Their job's to catch fish, and I obviously didn't do my job as well as I should have today.
What are you going to do tomorrow, man? You got to change everything up and go forward. Got to go up, up, up.
You know, I had 2 fish at around 1 o'clock, and I started putting something together towards the end of the day, and I started catching them. So I got a couple of spots now that I think I can go in there and just rack them up. I'm seeing a lot of fish. They're active. I went through a lot of 13 and 7/8 inch fish. So tomorrow I'm hoping they grow up to be 14-inch fish, and I'm going to try and get in by keepers.
All right, man. Well, let me tell you this. Start earlier than 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, man. We'll see you in the morning. Yeah. All right, our next angler out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Nick Cloutier. Come on up here, Nick. You don't want to? Nick, it says here that you had 2 keepers. We're going to see what those 2 weigh. Let's hope for 30 pounds, man. All right, Nick, those 2 are going to go 866, 866. You want to reach in there and hold a couple of them up? Just the one. That's a good one right there. If you're going to hold one up, it'll be that one. Now, my guess, Nick, is that you were looking for 3 more just like that one. Probably 4 more, considering you didn't hold the other one up. Come over here. Get on the camera. Let's talk about what you're going to do tomorrow, man. You got to change everything up.
Oh, man, I don't know. I thought I figured something out when I caught that big old girl, but no, I went the rest of the day. I never got a bite. I know what to do, and I dabbled with it today, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to do that all day tomorrow. Seems to be the ticket to getting all these bigger fish to bite. But I need big ones, and I need a lot of them, so we'll see what happens.
It's a long run to the California Delta from here. I don't think they totally connect, but if you make that run,
you end up somewhere close to it.
all right, man. Head out there. We'll see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. Our next angler coming out of Alameda, California, Mr. Zach Thompson. Come on up here, Zach. All right, man. Now, Nick just went off there. You have 3 keepers. You beat him with that one. You got one more. These guys travel together. They fish together. They're friends. And what'd you do to him on weight? 1533. Good weight for 3 fish, man. You're on the right ones. You just need a few more of them, buddy. Reach in that bag. Hold them up. Dang, that's some nice ones. He's holding up 2. All right, Zach. You're right there for keepers. No, not exactly. You're going to need a few more. Weight-wise, you're right going to need some more. What are you going to do tomorrow, man? You got to change it all up.
No, you know, you come to Clear Lake, and there's a lot of big fish here. You just don't always catch a lot of fish. So today I just put my head down and ground and ended up catching 3 good ones, no small ones, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I just need to, you know, figure something out. With no practice, you know, you show up to a place like Clear Lake with history, and you don't know where to go, and the lake is huge, and there's fish everywhere that, you know, so you don't know where to go. So this morning it was just running around looking, trying to get a feel for things, and it just didn't quite work out in the morning. And, you know, as the afternoon progressed, you start figuring out where the fish are, and so that's where we're at tomorrow. But I don't have to go run around quite as much tomorrow, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing, because you don't sound like you want to do that. No. So
no, I just, you know, and no practice, it's tough to just show up at Clear Lake and land on them. So didn't land on them today, but I can land on them tomorrow. So that's what's going to happen.
You know, Mark's the one that does that to you, right? He makes that whole 30-day off limits thing. You can yell at him.
No, I think it's great. I mean, the no practice and off limits is awesome. That's one of the things that's really, you know, draws me to the Super 60. But it makes it tough. So as an angler, you just have to adapt quickly. You have to be able to be versatile, and you have to just go out and put your head down and fish. And so that's what we're doing, and that's why the weights a lot of times go up the second day on our tournaments, because guys get a chance to figure it out on the first day.
Well, that's why it says Super 60 on your shoulder, man, because you're one of those guys. Head out to the left right there, and we'll see you in the morning, man. The numbers are getting lower over there. I see an Adam Deacon right there. I see some other great anglers over there, but they're all going to have to do one thing. Wait just a second till we come back from our commercial break. See you in just a minute.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bassboat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, Bridgford Food. We've got so many great anglers so many great sponsors out there. We have some great anglers, and they're ready to be called up here because they want to weigh their fish, see where they stand going in to cut day tomorrow. So let's bring our next angler up out of Valley Springs, California, Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Jake, come on up, man. All right, Jake, we just talked this over. You got 5 keepers. You said this lake was getting ready to pop off, man. It's going to be a good fishing out here. You were hoping for it anyways. Let's see what these 5 are going to be. Looking for big weight right now. Good weight, 1744. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish, and we'll chat about it in just a second. Some good-looking bass. All right, Jake. 5 keepers, 17-19. Got to go up, man. These guys are good. You said on the show the other day, this lake has got what these guys are showing out. What are you going to do to change it up tomorrow?
You know, there's a couple areas where I started this morning. I got a couple big ones. Big ones. You know, they're right at high 4s, low 5s. They're there. It's just a matter of weeding through the catfish to get to them. I caught a grip of catfish today, but we're going to run around. You know, 17 pounds isn't going to make the top 5, so I'm going to go jack on a bunch of keepers tomorrow. I think that's the way to get in for Sunday.
Change to bass bait instead of dough balls. That's all I can tell you.
You know, I took one of the Manarola minnows,
right?
And I caught more catfish on that stupid-ass minnow today. I threw it away and quit.
All right, Jake, tomorrow, good luck, man. Head off to the left right there. We'll see ya. All right, our next angler coming all the way down from Boise, Idaho, Mr. Adam Deacon, everybody. All right, Adam, you had 3 keepers today. My guess is that they're all in that bag, and we're going to find out how much they weigh in just a minute. Adam, those 3 go for 3 fish, not too bad. 10-27, man, 10-27. Reach in, hold up a couple of those fish. He's going to hold 1. He's going to do this per day. It's day 1. He's holding up 1 fish. Tomorrow, he'll hold up 2. So you choose the big one to hold up? What's that all about? All right, man, you got 3 keepers. You got 10-27. There's only one way for you tomorrow, and that has to be up, buddy. What are you going to do?
Yeah, man, you know, I dumped another big one this afternoon, and I got onto a little something this afternoon. So I'm going to go spend a lot of time doing that. I need big ones and a lot at this point. So it's this Super 60 format's tough. You get here and you need to figure it out quick, and that didn't happen today. So tomorrow's a new day.
All right. Is that what you're just going to go total weight and numbers just out the door, or are you just going to go out and go, you know what, if 50 of them bite tomorrow, I'll take those?
Oh, I'm going to do that. Yeah. If that happens, I have no problem catching numbers. So we're gonna go after both.
All right, man. Good luck tomorrow. Head off to the left right there. We'll see ya. All right, our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Kyle Goldstein. Come on up here, Kyle. All right, man, welcome back up to the stage. You had 3 keepers today. We're going to see what those go in just a couple seconds here. Mike's checking them out, rolling it up, getting that bag ready to go. Let's hope it's a suspense, man. We're looking for it. Right now, 3 fish to go, 8:37. Reaching that bag. You want to hold up a couple right now? That's all right. All right, then come over here then. He's going to take care of those. You got a lot of work to do tomorrow, man. These guys are really good out there, and they drop some big weight. What you going to do? You got to change it up.
For sure. I think I'm probably out of it for weight. So go see if we can catch a bunch of 14-inchers tomorrow.
You know, 2 10-pounders, and you'll be right there.
No, that would be nice. I'll go for that as well.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Put your head down, work hard tomorrow, and we'll see you. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Moses Lake, Washington, Mr. Aaron Echternkamp. Welcome on up, man. All right, you had 5 keepers today. We're going to see what those 5 go. Mike had to use 2 hands to pick it up. That means it's probably a good bag. And it is a decent bag for sure. $15.95, man. Any other day, that would be a great bag of fish. But these guys have knocked it out of the park. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those real quick. Step right there in front of the Marty cone. All right, man. Grab that tag real quick from him. Otherwise, he yells at me. Come on over here. We'll talk about it a little bit. You know, you got some work to do tomorrow, man. What are you going to aim at? You going to go for the numbers? You're going to go for weight?
I'm going to do the same thing I did today. I lost a couple fish that might have been something I could have culled with, but I caught a bunch of 13 and 3/4 inch fish, and maybe some bigger ones will move up. If not, I'm not going to stick as long trying to catch keepers, so I'm just going to go down and start fishing a little bit deeper.
All right, man. You know what you can do tomorrow. Put your head down and work hard, man. Good luck. We'll hopefully see you. All right, our next angler coming out of Woodland, Washington, Mr. Cameron Black. Come on up here, Cameron. Welcome back up to the stage, man. 2 keepers today. They got to be giants, buddy. 2 fish that go 605. You know what that means? Tomorrow you don't have a 0 to start with. You got 605 to start with. You want to hold a couple of those up right now? He'll do it tomorrow. We'll send those off. Let's talk about it, man. You got to change a lot of stuff up and go another way. What are you going to do?
Well, the weights don't matter now, and just like Nick and Adam and everybody's been saying in front of me here at the no practice, you got to land on them. So like a lot of guys are saying this afternoon, kind of found something, got into some shorts, kind of left it. Maybe probably should have stayed and tried to weed out a couple more 14s. So it's going to be a keeper grind tomorrow.
All right, man. Good luck out there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Escondido, California, Mr. Tom Leadham. That's right, Marty. You just stand right over there. All right. He has 3 keepers. He needs them to be good ones. These guys have dropped some big weights on this scale, man. Not me. Tom, we've got 3 fish that went 1091. Want to reach in there and hold a couple of them up real quick? He wants to hold up 1. That means he's got 1. He's going to break the rules. He's going for 2. Step over here where it says right here in front of Marty. Stand right on Marty's face. There you go. All right, Tom, let's talk about this just a little bit. Now, tomorrow, you got to go out and do something crazy. You got to go out and either grab those numbers or you got to find some big fish. Which one are you going to do?
We're going for numbers for sure, if I could find them tomorrow. After I thought that afternoon bite was going to kick on for me. It sounds like it did for everyone else but me. So maybe tomorrow it will be my turn.
Did you set your watch back?
No. No.
All right, Tom. Good luck. We'll see you in the morning, man. All right, our next angler. He's out of Mesa, Arizona, everybody. Give it up for Marty Lawrence. Marty, welcome back up to the stage, man. You waited your time and you got here. All right, it looks like you have. You know that it's only day 1. That means you can catch more than 1 still, right? But he caught the 1. He didn't want to start with 0, so he's starting tomorrow with 308. You got 1 keeper, 308. You want to hold that one up right now? Everybody else holds up 1 fish. Marty's doing it at a necessity at this point. All right, Marty. Brutal. It seems like it was a little brutal out there for you, man. But you know what? Tomorrow's a whole different day. You can go out and catch 30 fish tomorrow and still make it. That's the greatness of the Super 60, man. Or you can go out and catch, 25, 40 pounds.
As long as I come in with 2.
At least 2 fish is all you're looking for?
It'd be better than today.
All right, man. What are you going to do tomorrow? Anything?
Just going to try to catch more than today, but just going to go for keepers. It's the only thing I can do. I found a couple of areas that are holding some 13 and a half, like everybody's saying. Maybe they'll grow overnight, but I don't have nothing to go on.
All right, Marty. I'll tell you what. Heading off to the left right there, man, and we will see you in the morning. And then there was one, but it was a big one. He took our Columbia River event. He became a champion this year. He's out of Kennewick, Washington, Mr. Ronald Mace. Coming up here, Ron. He's holding it like he's got a big one, and it's got to be because he only has the one. Were you fishing with Marty today? All day long? That's you guys split between 2 fish that you found. I like it. And your weight goes 233. 233. He doesn't want to hold it up. I'm a champion. I'm better than that. All right, Ron, what are you going to do tomorrow, man?
I'm going to go catch fish. That's what I need to do. Hey, I did better than the Delta. The Delta first day I blanked. I can't come up to California and expect to do well when I fished it 10 years ago. I need to practice up here. It's obvious. So I'm going to work harder tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Ron, good luck tomorrow, man. We will see you in the morning. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow is cut day, and then we go to Championship Sunday. It is Championship weekend. We're here at Clear Lake. Anything can happen tomorrow. Come on back. Right now, we got some good leaders. Austin Bonjour, 29.75, 8 keepers. Robert Reel with 13 keepers is leading. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the morning.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury ProXS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, ProXS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bassboat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, Northern California bass anglers. Ready to elevate your fishing game? Ford Fairfield partners with Bass Angler Magazine to offer top-notch trucks tailored for your needs. Our simple pricing ensures a fair deal and exceptional service. We live and breathe bass fishing, participating in local tournaments to understand exactly what you need so you never miss a good bite. Visit Ford Fairfield today and let's hit the water together.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered. Good old-fashioned